bite, louder than a lion roar. How you gon' pit a cocker spaniel against a wild boar? Domesticated, uneducated, uncomplicated, brainwashed, zombie type sheep are chewed up, masticated, masqueraded, thinking they free, digested and excreted. Every single aspect of this country got me fucking heated, superseded us. Have the corporations defeated us? The bills all passing the laws for years mistreated us. A Joe with no bars out of college and dead, it's all a sham. Unwittingly just the pawns in the game they master plan, and that's why I teach the supporters, the fans, all types of persons. Antiquated, socially segregated, as riots worse and blaring of the mouthpiece. Ascension of the rhyming majors. I've been on my grind, writing rhymes since back a million pages. So prolific, enigmatic and megalithic, most advanced in English, speaking layman and mass specific. I was born to teach you.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
If you want the beast, the noise has to cease. Everybody waiting for the masterpiece. Bring it to the flame with a splash of grease. Let a couple shots off, then stash the piece on my last release. Killing the track, I attack on the track to the track disease. Full of mad disease. Pin to the map with a slap for the tap for the rap with ease. Better pass the trees. Shooting for the neck, win a bet, better yet, better bow the beast. Quarter pound at least. Place to the faces, death to the rapist, faggot priest with a bad disease. Pain for the top of the lobe, with the globe, set of broken legs, set of broken eggs. Take it as a token, words that are spoken, open hands, spit the boats lad. Blood, let it go, let it flow. Here we go to the ocean red, to the folks in bed. Go for the loved ones, go for the pets, get them both instead. Try to keep it real for the big reveal. Everybody knows that the beast is ill. Ain't nobody yet to defeat the skill. Fucking on the fire for to pay the bills. Steady taking pills, bitch making meals. Goose to the bumps till they get the chills. Boosting them up for the major kill, then loosen them up, better bait the wheel. Through the 30 trail, doing dirty chill. Snapping them in half like a deli deal. Eating them up when I'm barely filled. Beast beating it up, better yet he kill. I travel on a beam of light, virtual entity, the internet refract. This is self-expression, not so literal, and matter of fact. Moving backwards, you redact. Moving forward, I progress. Was that seed of hip-hop planted in my heart by KRS that grew into a tree? Many different branches, but it's me. I am hip-hop incarnate, the temple orthodoxy. In this ministry, the archive, the school and society. Recite the overstanders, mentally peaceful sobriety. In this state of bliss upon the mortality, I exist. Never bring you down, the opposite, I was born to uplift. Admitted I have a gift, I'm giving them all I gave from out the cave, broadcasting my rhymes for the mental slave. Grew up, but I'm at the stage, my stage, but I'm at that flow, but I'm at that go. You too slow for the bros that is in the know. Knowledge, the business, the beast in Columbia's Ras Kalipsus. When combined, channel energy left from the past eclipses. Who let them shots off? Blowing up the spot to make it hot sauce. Rifle through the pocket to violent towners that got lost. Who got paid? Got automatic weapons in the stockade. Who got laid and left a couple kids? My brother, I've made my way to the top from the bottom. I bottom up. I flow to hundreds upon thousands of bars every day to make the quota. Super ultra hyper advanced as a past lyricism. Hip hop, magician and cultures, a touch of mysticism. Beast and check the illest, the realest of upper rhyme class. Deadlier than after effects, a nuclear bomb blast. So fat in fact that every single track has started diet. What you gonna do when millions of us roll up on you quiet? With the best there is, the best there ever was, the best there will be. Blackwater agents, a case in my crib to kill me in the heart we break. Psychological warfare, bombarded weight. Planetary containment device for 7 billion slaves. It's all a silly lie. Some days I wonder why I really try. Will I get to live a happy life before the daily die? A talking head, every single night I toss and turn in bed, thinking about how many folks already slaughtered and misled. I often seek to exercise my brain to climb the highest peak. My mind at the precipice of wavelength divine for weeks, concocting songs. I feed them to the starving masses, crowds and fronts, and jump back down to the surface to fight like Viet Cong. As strong as Kong, to crumble walls of Babylon and start to build an obelisk for every single freedom fighter that's been killed. I puff on blood, try to calm my appetite and thirst for blood. A reoccurring theme, like all religions depicted the flood. Of course I'm pissed, furious, I'm frantic, yo, my hands are shaking. I could give a shit about a job or perhaps a money making. All that I desire is for the people is the truth. I'm the incarnation of knowledge, I'm living proof. I ain't the type of man to ever walk away from any problems. I just grab them and I wring them by the neck and try to solve them. I'm the type of guy who always tries to overcome my fears, and I'd rather light it up and puff than have to drink a beer. Come here, come near, little brothers, let me make this clear. If you choose the element of MCing as a career, sincere, severe, willingness to win and persevere must be present in your heart as you practice it through the years. Don't veer away, practice it but writing every day. Focus more on the emotion in your heart than what to say, because the songs will write themselves as a reflection of your being, which in turn is introspective and conducive to you seeing that your skill is now supreme. You the God and the creator. If you overstand the process incrementally, you're greater left from the atomic bomb. A song from my poetic. Now test your mic, introducing this Antithetik. Yeah, the end's approaching, and you can feel it in your marrow as the window that I got to speak these things becoming narrow. I would never leave you, they've been planning this for us since ancient Hebrew. The people assume we used the cross when they depicted Hebrew. Yes, Nabaru population numbers dwindle back to zero. Barack Hussein Obama's face on watermark, the marrows, dollar crumble, stacking them and bundles burn to keep us warm. No physicist, antithesis, or counsel to keep us informed. There's no respect, they taxing us to heck and tap our worthless checks. Children will be born in a near future that won't have a sex, a patch of skin. Ain't no reproduction, end of next of kin. Let's break down these walls of oppression like we in West Berlin. Assemble fighters, improvise explosive, torch 1,000 lighters. Biochemical airborne agents inhaled encephalitis. Life the casket is the answered question every time I ask it. They sugarcoat and cherry top Afghanistan disasters, rapes and murders, walking over mass graves of slaughtered Kurdish sky guards that swoop down from the heavens. Facial features birdish, who controls you? There's been many other times I've told you, you still pollute your lungs with all them cancer sticks they sold you. You're still a follower and let the media control you. They influence your thinking with the programming they show you. They own your mother, own your children, own your life and whiz. This is Beast 13, 33 and Bobby Briz. Sometimes I wake up feeling like somebody took me in the middle of the night. It's an ongoing fight, I'm supposed to sleep tight. When they're feeding on me, ectoplasmic evidence of beating on me. Muscles in a bunch, they saw the younger ones are breathing on me. Soon as you reach the higher state while slipping deeper into REM, you belong 100% completely to them. The ether succubuses activate macabre feast, absorb your force, but just enough so you survive, so they could do again, of course. It's simple physics, time and time again, it happens every night. Billions of us satisfying insatiable appetites. Their bodies formless, closest explanation, concentrated essence. Parasitic entities that drain us in a single session, really have no other function other than to feast upon us. But the biggest one of them's yet to be born, the beast upon us. 3, 13, 33's what it be. You gon' cry, you gon' see, you gon' die, c'est la vie.
Mr. Pop.
3, 13, 13.